I've always had this question lying in my mind. How much do people actually make off Roblox merch? Like, how much is a realistic amount? And has anyone ever told you this? It's super hard to make any Robux off Roblox merch. Like, it's a lot harder than people say it out to be. Just make a trending clothing. I've heard this all the time. That's never been made before. This is my new clothing, and I'm going to be going over which clothing made the most, which revenue sources, if I did anything to help it, if I did any live streams to really boost my profits. But I should probably say that this clothing was made on a site called Custom Use. I didn't make it exactly from scratch. So basically, first I'm going to cut down the profits. Out any of the currency purchases like right now, I have made around 1,000 in total off my Roblox merch. Basically, sales of good includes Roblox merch, etc. But I will cut down what most of it came from. Probably wondering, 859, that's kind of insane, even if you're talking about low gross revenue. Yeah, it is a lot, but I'm not saying I didn't edit people's videos on the side to make 500 Robux. So it's technically 359, but I'm going to cut down all the profits because I think it's pretty interesting. First, I'm going to cut down the profits of how much I made off my Roblox group. That has around 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 pieces of merchandise. Blue Dude pants selling the best. Why? Because look at them, they're really cool. You should probably cop them because if you look at them right now, some nice pieces of pants and they go with most avatars. It only started around March time when it's still nice to make passive income. This was mainly like passive income. It wasn't anything to get that too excited about. I mean, still 160 Roblox. Like recently, they've been selling really well. If I go to the last 30 days, I've made around 104 Robux. It cuts down to the new variants. Basically, the new variant was the red shirt I was wearing, but I changed my shirt. The blue dude shirt, which is basically like the blue shirt, and the egg hunt shirt, which is egg hunt was popular at the time. I'm not saying they didn't come from YouTube, but like it's a lot of work, I'm not gonna lie. By the top grossing item being the blue dude pants. So they only got 2 sales and I own 56. The main reason I own 56 is because you have to like change. What I found is I just change my revenue accordingly to different people. What I find is a useful tip is if you go and please donate and like actually ask people to check out your clothing, they most likely will. And if it's actually you're actually selling a good product, and of course you need Robux to get up the please donate. Of course, like if you're actually selling a good profit that they can wear that goes with anything, they'll most likely buy it over just a random like shirt. This is what most please donate people don't tell you, is if you make actual beneficial merchandise, like this wasn't the best. I get why this was quite a fail in terms of selling, etc. The next revenue we're gonna open up / see what it's about is just my user. So like I thought the group was going to do better than the user, but if I look over the last 90 days, I have made around 659 Robux off 19 sales. Now, you're probably like, wow, that is 19 sales for 659 Robux is a steal. Like, put that on an actual game, etc. Profit margin would be insane. Yes, it would, and I'm very proud of it. But you're probably asking, yes, half of that was from, well, let's just say I edited for someone and they gave me 500 Robux, which equates to around 300, so that's where most of it came from. And then the rest was just like people buying it, my fans supporting me, etc., buying it, and they really liked it. So basically just liking the merch. But Onyx Dono was very nice, very good merch, because even though it says top selling, this was better selling because it was actually beneficial, nice clothing that was very well promoted. Like 5 sales to 300 Robux is not bad at all. Now you're probably asking, did the classic pants and the other merchandise get the height as well? Like it's at the same profit margins, etc. Well, I'll explain. Live streams. Basically, before I deleted my live streams, I did a lot of live streams, you know. And what I would do is I would do please donate live streams and basically just chill around and please donate because that was popular at the time. And then I told people about my merch, and since it was a beneficial, comfortable, nice product, they bought 7 sales for this, made less Robux. So it seems as if there's a pattern of less sales making more Robux, because this was the more persuasion clients that I did in the higher sales. Basically, I can't tell you how or when you'll make merch that goes viral. What I can tell you is you will. At some point in time in your time, you will make popular merch, finally gets on the front page, and everyone's talking about it. So, if you want to cop my merch as well, consider subscribing as well and copying my merch because it's really comfortable. Plus, it's actually handcrafted, hand knitted, as you can see. There's a literal cat on the back and there's not stuff on the merch, but it looks very comfortable. And like sometimes just finding companies that aren't regularly seen on Roblox and then turning them into merch can be very good. Bye.